Welcome, millionaires, billionaires, and future trillionaires. As always, I aim to bring you truth, knowledge, and wisdom to assist you in your journey to crypto. So, guys, this is a brief video. I'm going to be explaining to you guys why over 90% of people in crypto lose money, or in any forms of trading. Why over 90% of traders lose money. The number one is that they are trading against the most advanced algorithms, trading bots. As I mentioned before in the previous videos, those bots already know your thinking, already know your moves before you even make them. So that's why I never recommend leverage trading, because most of the times, 90% of the time, you're going to lose your money. You may make a few wins here and there, but overall, uh, the long-term time span, you're gonna lose majority, if not all of your money. So this is why I always advocate to instill in your mind to have an investor mindset. Don't have a trader mindset, because I always say this: it's very rare for you to see a trader who is very wealthy. There's only a few handful, but majority of them always lose money because they trading against a computer. So imagine you are in a competition with Chat GPT, an AI, or Grok, and you in a competition answering questions. So guess who's gonna win in that competition? Obviously, the Chat GPT, the AI, is always going to win because it knows more than you do. So this is the perfect example how these advanced algorithms, trading bots, are trading the market. They know your moves before you even make them, so they anticipate your move, and then this is how they control and they manipulate the market. So going in knowing this knowledge, then it's going to help you to eliminate the possibility of losing money. So I always say, um, instead of having a trader mindset, always have the investor mindset, where you just buy and hold, and you have peace of mind, you have calm. Because I've been there, guys. I started trading forex, then transitioned to crypto. No, first I started trading forex, then I transitioned to stocks, then I transitioned to crypto. So I've been in there. I've had the experience to see how they trade, see how they manipulate the market. So I don't recommend it. So you will always see millionaires, billionaires, investors, because they think long term, and the losses are minimum. So the risk is very low if you are an investor. Eventually, you're going to end up winning. You're going to end up getting to your goal if you are an investor versus a trader. And then not only that, trading will age you very quickly, because there's a lot of stress. It involves a lot of stress, and you constantly stressing over your trade, constantly monitoring your trade. So versus an investor just buy and hold. Rarely it can just check the trade once a day. It doesn't even have to. It can check it once, even once a week. So if they have, um, if they have a certain goal where they want to get into that trade, they just set an alert, and once they get there, and then they just um, go to the trade and take profits. So this is why I always say, guys, have an investor mindset. And another reason why a lot of traders lose money is because they're emotional. So whenever you are emotional, um, you allow your emotions to get into the way of trading, you lose the logical mindset. So if your trade goes wrong and you lose money, then you start thinking, hey, I need to make all that money back, and then you start increasing your position size, and then you end up losing more and more and more until you lose everything. So if you are new to crypto, like I said, you can follow the YouTube channel, and what I recommend is joining the Telegram group, the Visionary DeFi or the Bull Run. The link is in the description below. This is where I help you become an investor, transition yourself, transition your mind from being a trader to an investor. Then your probability of becoming a millionaire and a billionaire increases um, over 50%. So leave the trader mindset, leave the trading behind, guys, because it's going to be very difficult for you to become a millionaire in day trading. Very difficult. So it's going to be a lot easier for you to become a millionaire, very wealthy, by being just an investor. But the thing is, you have to know what you are investing to. So just putting your money in a random coin is not going to make you wealthy. It's not going to make you a millionaire. You have to know what to invest in, because each crypto moves very differently. So, and this is where, I come in and help and guide you as well. So you know what coin to buy, especially in this bull run that's about to take place. You want to maximize your chances of becoming financially free, of becoming a millionaire and a billionaire, guys. So leave the trading behind and get into a good project, get into a good meme coin. Like I said, as a community, we're about to launch 12 different projects. So I recommend getting in as much of these projects as you possibly can. Then you increase your odds of becoming financially free, because we, as a Visionary DeFi community, we are going to get to the billionaire goal. So it's only a matter of time. So you can ride the train with us, or you can just watch on the sideline. Once we get there, by that time, then it's probably going to be already too late for you. So like I said, everyone who's doubted, everyone who's been watching on the sideline are about to get a very surprise of their life, and there will be a lot of regrets. I'm anticipating this, which is fine, which is normal. And like I said, guys, it's all about your mindset. That's all you need, and you can get anywhere. Anything is possible. So as long as you have the right mindset and you continue to persevere and be consistent and be focused on your goals, you will arrive to your destination without a single doubt. So if you are new, guys, you can join the Telegram. There's a wealth of information there about crypto. We educate you, newcomers, so you stay ahead of what's happening in the market, and you get the opportunity to become very, very wealthy in this wealth transfer that is happening, guys. So like I mentioned before, we were expecting the market to start rallying up. For some reason, they're still holding it back a little bit. So any moment now, we're just gonna see the market just takes off, Bitcoin just takes off, and then the bull rally really begins, and then we start launching these projects, guys. So like I said, and I know a lot of people have been impatient, but my question to them is, in your time of wait, and I know we've been waiting for at least 3 years. So in your time of wait, have you, which is very slim, have you become financially free in the crypto market? Have you find an opportunity where it made you even just a few $100,000? I've been in the market. I've been studying the market. That's all I do, just crypto. And it's very rare to find. You have to either be at the right place in the right community, or have connections of a new launch to make those fast gains and to find financial freedom. So being in the Visionary DeFi community, that is your opportunity, that is your connection to get in early projects and to get into projects before they launch. That's how you make your real money. That's how you make your millions. That's how you make your billions. You don't make your millions by getting into a project after launch. It's going to be very difficult for you. By that time, the coin will have already moved up thousands of percent of gains. And once the coin pumps, once it launches, you make most of your gains from the launches. And by the time you see the project, and once it already rises thousands of percent, then it's only going to be increasing 100% at a time. So it's going to be very, very slow for you to make great gains, for you to even become a millionaire. So the best possibility for you to become a millionaire is to get early in a project before they launch. And then, so let's say for example, if you invested $500 into a project before they launch, and most launches, guys, they do a minimum of 10x. But a good launch, especially in a bull market like this, you're looking at about 100x minimum. So let's say if you invested $500 and the coin does 100x, so you just put two zeros in the back of that 500. So now you went from 500 to $50,000. So that's 100x. And then from then, even when the coin moves very, very slowly, let's say even 50%, 100%, that 50,000 become 100,000. And it's how you quickly build your wealth. So, and then for example, if you wait until the project launch after it has already pumped 10x, 100x, you put $500 in, the coin's gonna be moving slower. So after 100%, you're only gonna have $1,000. So it's gonna be very, very difficult for you to arrive to your financial goal. This is the understanding people don't have in the crypto space, especially when opportunity is slapping them right in the face. They can't see it. So until the next time, guys, prepare for this wealth that is about to pour over us, and prepare for our lunches, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.